Maisy and the Mystery of Dragon's Bridge by BobbiCat. A beautifully illustrated children's book. Maisy and the Mystery of Dragon's Bridge. Once upon a time, there was a ladybug named Maisy. Maisy liked to walk up and down the hills. She loved to see the butterflies and flowers. One day, she thought she heard someone behind her. It was Dottie. "Dottie, would you like to walk with me?" "I would love to, Maisy. I love to walk in the hills. This will be fun. Yes, maybe we will have a real adventure. Wouldn't that be exciting?" Maisy nodded, and the two friends set off. They hadn't walked long when they ran into a third friend, George. Maisy spoke first. "Hello, George. You seem out of breath." "Yes, you do," Dottie chimed in. "Is anything wrong?" George moved in close. "Yes." His voice was just above a whisper. "What is it, George? You can tell us." "It's the old Dragon Bridge." "What about it?" "The stories are real. The bridge is guarded by an actual dragon." "No!" Both Maisy and Dottie screamed the word at once. Maisy spoke first. "What happened? Did he threaten you?" George shook his head. "No, but he said that the only way I can cross the bridge is to ask him a riddle which he can't answer. I don't know any riddles. I get 3 chances. Do you know any riddles?" Dottie shook her head. "Not me. I don't really understand riddles. Sorry. Do you, Maisy?" Maisy thought for a moment. "I know a few, but they are common and probably not nearly good enough to stump a dragon." "Will you help me?" "If I can. What did he say would happen to you if you failed?" George turned away. "He said that if he answered all 3 riddles correctly, I would have to serve him for 3 years. Dottie forgot to whisper. 3 years? Oh no! This is like a real mystery. We must go home." George shook his head. "I have to go back. I live across the bridge." "Don't be sad. We'll go with you, won't we, Dottie?" "Yes, of course we will." The night darkened as they made their way to the bridge. As they came closer, Maisy gasped at the sight of the large blue dragon. Maisy took a big gulp of air and spoke to the dragon. "Mr. Dragon, may we cross the bridge?" The dragon breathed a hot breath in their direction. "I've seen one of you before. Do you have your riddles ready?" Maisy nodded. "I'm ready." She cleared her throat. "What always runs but never walks, often murmurs, never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, has a mouth but never eats?" The dragon roared, and then he gave his answer. That's easy. A river always runs but never walks, always murmurs but never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, has a mouth but never eats. Dottie whispered to Maisy, "Is that right?" Maisy whispered back, "Yes, I'm afraid it is." The dragon roared again, "What is the next riddle?" Maisy gave him the second riddle. A rich person doesn't need it. A poor person has it. And if you eat it, you will die. What is it? The dragon paused, saying the words over to himself. A rich person doesn't need it. A poor person has it. If you eat it, you will die. A rich person doesn't need it. A poor person has it. If you eat it, you will die. Finally, his eyes lit up and he gave his answer. Nothing. That's the answer. Nothing. You are going to lose, and I'm going to have 3 servants for the next 3 years. He roared again. What is your last riddle? Better be a good one. George turned to Maisy. Do you have another one? Can you beat him? Maisy whispered. I saved my best one for last. Here it is. Only one color, but not one size, stuck at the bottom, yet easily flies. Present in sun, but not in rain, doing no harm, feeling no pain. What is it? The dragon shook his head and repeated the words to himself. Only one color, but not one size, stuck at the bottom, yet easily flies. Present in sun, but not in rain, doing no harm, feeling no pain. He growled and stomped his feet. He muttered under his breath. He tried for a long time, but couldn't figure it out. He growled again. He stomped some more. George stepped closer. Do you give up? The dragon growled again. You win. What is the answer? Maisy joined George with Dottie right behind them. We will tell you from the other side of the bridge. The dragon rose up in the air and allowed them to cross. When they were safely on the other side, Maisy told him the answer. A shadow! It's only one color, but not one size, stuck at the bottom yet easily flies, present in sun, but not in rain, doing no harm, feeling no pain. The dragon gave a long growl and flew away. Yay, Maisy, you did it! Both friends gave her a big hug. Dottie said, We are safe from the dragon. George said, You are a hero. Maisy grinned from ear to ear, and they all went to George's house for a hot cup of tea. The dragon was no more. The end.